Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Why is this music so loud in my ear? Yeah, I gotta do something about this. Just a second. Well, it doesn't show to be that loud. We'll just kill the music for the time being. And the game sound. I know y'all can't hear the game sound, but I can. We'll just restart the game in a minute. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Happy Saturday. It is 11/11. Make a wish and all that stuff. But I've been sitting there playing this game for a few hours, and I was like, yeah, maybe I should stream it. I haven't streamed in a while. My eyes still bother me. It's too bad I put this thing on, but everybody thinks I'm in a pirate outfit every time I wear the eye patch. So what's going on, Mo? How you doing? You streaming today? I don't remember seeing on your schedule. I remember I checked your schedule earlier in the week. Usually stream on Saturdays sometimes. Yeah. Oh, my computer's like frozen. How are you? Son of a bitch. I don't. How do you respond? Probably playing tonight. Right on. What's on your schedule though? Probably Cities. Yeah, you're playing Cities. You're hooked on that fucking game. And honestly, that's probably part of the reason I haven't started playing it, because I know I'm going to be hooked on it too. I did download it. I'm getting a little pissed off at Xbox app, because it seems like when I uninstall shit, it's not uninstalling. I'm going to go in and delete it to regain this space. I'm feeling all right. That's not working for me. But I appreciate the effort. My R key is up, Jimmy. Thanks for the resub, man. He didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. 26 months, this guy. 26 months. Seriously, I mean, I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. This seems to be the only game when I do get into it that I could play for long periods of time. It doesn't really bother me too much. So I may end up just playing this a lot. And if I get into City Skylines, I don't know. I have like a thing about City Skylines just in general. Like, my cities look like shit. And I don't want to stream it because they look like shit. So there's that. Got something. Where'd it go? Okay. Yeah, there we go. What's up, mofo? There we go. How you like that, Jimmy? I got like 6 12-packs of this shit, man. Yeah, it is fun. I may just have to get over that, because one of the first people I started watching on Twitch was a streamer who, like, his cities were like phenomenal, right? So I think ever since that, I'm like, I can't compete with this. I'm never going to stream this game. But yeah, we're here. We'll see. I'm just gonna go for a few hours. I don't know. I've been playing this game since like noon today, so I should be Skyline my shitty. So I should be good for a little bit. I probably should have started streaming earlier, honestly. And I sat here and kind of kicked myself, and I'm like, all right, 2:00 rolled around, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stream. I text Mama Goof and let her know because she's off working on a project. And I'd already been playing the game for a few hours, and so I'd eat a little lunch, and here we are, almost 3:00, trying to get things started. But without further ado, I don't even know what the words are that are coming out of my mouth right now, to be honest with you. If any of you were here for the little intro thing, where my little like guy, it's got the epic music and all that, the little video, I couldn't hear the music from it. I don't know why. I hope it didn't come across that way on stream. I don't know why, but my PC just decided to change all these fucking settings, right? And so, like, I had a hot dog from Sonic. Not bad. That's not terrible. I can respect that. But like all this shit's changed that I did not change. So, well, there's one thing that changed that it's sort of my fault it changed, but it wasn't because I plugged in my iRig shit for my guitar into my computer, and now like that's what fucked it up is it just scrambled all of my audio settings. Everything's like all over the place. So I had to go through and basically really chili cheese whiner and moss sticks. Sonic, like, yeah, like hot dogs and mozzarella sticks. Like I can't stand the burgers at Sonic. They're just I tolerated them for a long time, but it's like they're just terrible. They're just as Charles Barkley would say, they're just terrible. But it's like I don't know. It's like there's stuff that like kind of simulates fair food is really good. Yeah, but like I used to get like a burger and a coney from there. You know, my tummy gonna hate me later, but worth it. Yeah, it's probably gonna be all right. Seriously though, that the chili cheeseburger. I don't know if you've seen it at Whataburger or tried it, but that is legitimately just a Frito chili pie on a burger. And it is, and their chili is actually really good. I would eat their chili by itself, and I'm very picky about chili. So if you get a chance and you want to check it out, they got a junior version of it, so you don't have to get the big one, but the big one, the big one. That's what she said, right? I seen it. I want it. Like they've had it before, like a lot. They've McRibbed it a few times, and then get rid of it, bring it back, get rid of it, bring it back. And so I was like, finally, like they keep bringing it back. There's got to be a reason. So I tried it, and I was pretty pleased, honestly. I didn't change anything on it. It does come with mustard. That's why I got a mini hot dog earlier. You just got like the small one. Yeah, I like the coney though, just because I add like to the coney, I add mustard and jalapenos and onions to it because like it's just good that way, That's all I'm gonna say. And it annoys me though when they're out of the big buns. When they're out of the big buns and they just like they put the long coney wiener in two small buns. I'm just like, dude, I don't know what it is. I know it doesn't really make a difference, but for some reason it just pisses me off. I don't know why. I mean, I get it. You're out of it. You're. But if I wanted two buns, I would order two buns. Never mind. I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna start throwing stuff, and we should probably just play a game now, right? Because you can mess with a lot of things, but you can't. But you don't mess with a fat person's food. That's just it. That's just it. It's not the long wiener that pisses me off. It's the lack of long buns that pisses me off. Let's just get this clear and just so we're not confused here. All right. When they use multiple buns rather than the long bun, okay? Well, the problem I'd have with that too is if I were to actually pick the thing up and try to eat it, which sometimes I've tried to do. It's not smart, but sometimes I don't do smart things. It would literally like come apart if they did that. One bun to one wiener. That is all I'm saying. One bun, one wiener. If you can't pull that off, refund my money so I can go somewhere else and I can get something I actually enjoy. Okay? Yeah? You all don't want none unless you got long buns, son. Exactly. Exactly. Okay? I could have said it better myself, Mo. Everybody clap. Applause for Mo. Take a bow, please. That was wonderful. Anyway, video games. That's what we're gonna do. No. Okay, fine. Whatever. Satisfactory. Game audio. Hopefully this doesn't kill the stream, you know. Start the game. But if it does, then, you know, I'll have to mess with the settings, but so far I did some testing off stream. I made some settings adjustments. So hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to see what it looks like on my phone. Okay. Because last time OBS was fucking lying to me. I'm trying to not say bad words, and I'm just sitting here. It's just natural, I guess. I don't know what it is. Okay, so because like my GPU is sitting at 98, 99 on this thing, I just want to make sure it doesn't look like actual garbage. And if my phone would actually load sometime soon, that would be awesome. Why is it frozen? Let me get off my Wi-Fi, I think. Does it look like stupid super framey? Because I did turn the FPS down on it too. On just the dude, I can't even watch my stream on here. Is it that bad? I turned down the settings on everything, and yeah, it's like not even playing on my phone. My stream's not even playing. I don't know what's going on with my phone. My phone's being a bitch. But anyways. Miss, are you on one PC again or just capture? No, it's on two PCs, but this is trying to go through the capture card with the degraded PCIe shit. Oh, now you want to fucking load. I'm like, what is that sound? The shit finally fucking loaded. Let me watch it. I move around in game. Because like on my screen, there's like no frames whatsoever. In OBS, it's a little framey, but it's supposed to be that way because I have the FPS turned on to 30. It doesn't look bad. I mean, the other day it was like terrible. It was absolutely fucking terrible. Like the other day, like a couple weeks ago when I tried it. So I turned down the canvas and the I turned everything down to 720 from the over to the capture card, even though OBS is doing, you know, on the streaming rig is beefing things up, but it's still not great though, which bothers me, but because on my screen it looks fantastic. Plus I turned the whole game down to fucking medium. It's actually, and the temp of my shit's not too bad either. Did Windows full screen, which seemed to have helped. It doesn't even have it in my full resolution right now. See if that fucks it up. Yeah, no, I see the same exact thing, mofo. I mean, I see it in my OBS. Like I said, because basically what I'm doing is on the PC itself, I'm doing a full screen projection so that it scales it without like frying things. Because I'm playing in 1440, but I actually had to do it this way to get fucking ATS of all games to work properly. And it did. It works great with ATS, but if not, I'll just have to switch like capture cards and all that stuff. So I turn this shit down in here. This is the OBS on the streaming rig. Not the streaming rig, the gaming rig. And so I changed the canvas down to 720. FPS down to 30. We could crank this and see what happens. Well, like, get this shit back up. Alright. Apply it. And like, kill OBS. Okay. OBS was killed. See if this helps with the framiness or if it just makes things terrible again. Full screen projector to the capture card. Okay. It seems a lot more framey to me now. It's just weird, man. Yeah. Let's set it back how it was. Because it seemed like it got a lot better when I turned shit down. Let me turn both these down to 720. Up to 30. And restart OBS. Because if I mirror the screens, if I just do a straight mirror without using the OBS projection, if this fucking capture card goes fucking bananas. Because that's how I fixed it last time. But then, as I did that, but then it went bananas, so I swapped to the USB capture card. Yeah. I turned off a lot of shit in the game too. I have it down to videos down to medium. I'm gonna go back down to the 1080 guy. Even go to low. I mean, it actually seems a lot better. Okay, so what I'm doing, what we're going to be working on today, I've matured quite a bit of my I turned the game down too on the settings, and it doesn't even look like it really degraded that much. I mean, it's not as deep as it was as far as like the draw is and shit, but it still works. So I matured this to where I added some more production for concrete. I doubled the concrete production, and I put in some smart switches, smart splitters to where basically if one of the loop goes down, the other loop will feed both loops. So all 6 machines are gonna get supplied with limestone every time. I was working on that just before stream. I just kind of did all this before stream. And then the next thing I'm wanting to work on, because I'm kind of limited on what I could do, because iron production is like vital to your progress in this game, like big time. And this is all I have for iron. There's not a lot to it, but I've really limited myself on what I can do here, just because I didn't leave a lot of space for things. So I'm gonna look into, what is this from? Oh, that's just another line I haven't built out yet. But what I want to look into is really seeing if I'm going to open up a lot of the space here. I'm going to move my ingot production somewhere else, so I could kind of manage my demand for iron ingots independently. And I also want to upgrade my my miners to Mark II. These are all Mark 1s, except for I have upgraded the limestone ones to Mark II already. but they're a lot quicker. They produce twice as much. This node is a normal node, so I think in normal node capacity, Miner 1 produces 60 resources a minute, or Mark 2 produces double 120. And even more if you get a pure node. About half that if you get an impure node. But right now, I mean, what I really need is I need more smelters. And I don't really have space to put smelters here. So I want to completely move my smelter production just somewhere else. And then isolate my production of these different things. I ran out of room because I need to build some more complex, I need more complex construction or production of things to progress in the game. But I don't feel like I'm going about it the best way, continuing to do this. And I've built onto this and it's just not been good. And so we moved our production we have a bunch of iron rods up here. And so that's kind of the plan. There's a bunch of iron nodes, not too far off. I'm actually going to cut one off pretty soon. And upgrade it to a Mark II. And then find a location to build out our iron ingot production the way that I want to do it. And this whole area may just get limited to just being either probably production of maybe plates or maybe nothing at all. This whole facility here may just go away. Because I feel like this is already getting cramped for space. So when we look out here, when you look for iron ore, there's several options out here in the desert. There's one here, but I think they're all normal or impure. I'm trying to find a pure node. There's a pure node is basically, mathematically worth two normal nodes, or what, like 4 impure nodes. So what's up, Outlaw? How you doing, buddy? What? I don't really want to kill him. See, this is a pure node right here. This is exactly where I want to build. I'm doing all right, dude. Doing all right, man. I've been playing this game for a few hours and I sat here and thought to myself, I could be streaming this right now. And so that's why we're here. So I don't think I have, I do have the mats to build a Mark II here. We're going to build the Mark II here. No, I changed. I mean, I've played plenty of times with this game where they're aggressive, but you could change the creatures to passive, which I did just because I like building. But you could change them to just retaliate, or the default is they just attack you. Passive, they won't attack you at all, even if you attack them. Retaliate, they'll if you hit them, they'll start fighting you. So this is a pure node. I've never played this before, but dude, this game is so addicting. Yeah, I don't mind it at times because it adds to like the adventure of it, but sometimes when they're just like fucking killing you over and over again, you're trying to get to something. Because I got to work on oil production too, mainly because I need plastics and rubber to complete my next milestone. But yeah, once you start exploring over there, there's just a bunch of fucking assholes. What? This is copper. This is just normal node. I'm glad I found this. I knew there was a pure node out here somewhere. But yeah, this is pretty sweet. Jeez, I haven't played this game in ages. What's up, Bootsy? How you doing, brother? Mod VIP wall up in here. It's all right. All right, so we're gonna do a Mark II. My problem with this game is I spent so much time on my original save that got absolutely borked by the updates that it's taken a lot for me just to get back into the game. So if this will do 60, all right. We're gonna go ahead and build it now. This thing will produce 240 a minute. Which, like, by itself can completely feed my entire production. Doing all right, man. My still annoyed by this eye. It's still not like cleared up. I'm like, usually as it starts really bugging me, I put this thing on, and you know. But the problem with that is, you know, I don't have the rest of the pirate outfit, so I just you know, I just don't. Okay. That I'm doing pretty good, man. Can't complain. I mean, I could, but what's up, Daka? Got a pretty good power grid going. Got a really good power grid going, actually. I have lots of overhead. Doing okay. How are you doing? This thing's just like churning this shit out, dude. Every 0.2 seconds, this thing's on this this Mark II on this freaking pure node is just crazy. I need to find out how many ingots can those damn things produce. I'm hoping before they release this game, they do some sort of like structural integrity, because it's kind of silly just building stuff out in the middle of nothing. I don't necessarily like doing it, but all right. So these things can produce 15 per minute, and it's a 3-to-1. Okay. Math. I believe it's the same if you look at the other recipes. No. So for this, it's a 1-to-1 ratio for that. And I bet you, yeah, it'll do 30 per minute. 1-to-1. Just kind of pissed off this whole thing. Man. I don't want to end up with any of this shit in here. Like every time it produces. These back. Okay. So, okay. So 15 per minute. 15. Oh, man, my math sucks right now. Calculator. What is it? 120 divided by 15. That thing can feed 8. Basically, it can feed 8 melters by itself. Family's doing good. The Mama Goof and Lil C are off working on a Christmas project. Some craftiness that they're doing over at my mother-in-law's house. It's her stepdad's house. We don't need quartz right now. Okay. This thing's already full. It's just like it filled. It took it no time. You know, it took probably less than half a minute to kill those. All right, so I'm gonna like build up a little bit here. Do 7. Did I do it this way? I've never done it this way before. I don't think it's gonna like me doing this. I need to put this one back, I think, and then I'll do it how I want it. Yeah. That's not exactly how I want it, but fix this. Okay, change the build mode to loop. Dude, I didn't. Okay. I double clicked and didn't mean to. I'm new to this building method, so I'm just trying to figure it out. We should have plenty of concrete and steel plates to make this work. Okay. This is a lot quicker than doing it one at a time like I usually do. So we're gonna build like, reach this out to here for now. Oh man, I don't like this. We'll go like, should be green again. Oh no, because it's not. Where's the light thing? But anyway. Smelters. How many of these? We're running low on rod. So 6, 7, 8. Let's go get a stack of rods. Really complete this. We're gonna get fall damage. Lot though. You go pick up dinner. I'll be back in 20. All right, brother. So we had a shitload of rods up. Took our inventory space. All right. We got 3 containers of rods here. I'm just gonna grab. Yeah, we're gonna head back out there. Of course, when you get back to Mofo, I'm gonna have to hear about, you know, what you're eating, because you know. This is gonna be our ingot production. Seems extreme. It really does, but I have a plan around this. An ingot for iron. It's just purely iron. We're not, I may do more so with this facility, but for right now. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this exactly. I don't want to overcomplicate it, but I also want to make sure that it's extremely expandable. We're gonna leave the first area. And lock it in. So how much space did I leave here? Did I leave enough? That's the question. That's 4. No. I'm just gonna do this the way I usually do them. I'm trying to think a little bit outside the box here, and I don't think I'm doing a good job of it. I'll put this towards the edge, but not exactly. These are all backwards too. I need to make it face the other direction. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then what we're gonna do is the splitters, logistics. So this one's gonna go in. Make sure these line up. I don't generally like doing it this way. Just don't see this. Did I get this one to line up properly? Make sure. I didn't. Let me go ahead and put splitters down in 9. That's it right there. We'll go. Oops. gonna take the output from this guy. So I could do a little bit of a cache here, which I'm gonna do that. We're going to build organization, storage container. Have it on the edge here. We change where that is. So I don't really have to change that at all. It's just going to feed in the storage container for now. It should fill up pretty quickly. And so just start feeding these down. The only reason I don't like doing it this way a lot of times is because it takes a while to get down to the one end. So they won't end up with as much stuff. But these don't have power yet. So it's 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. This will feed 3 at this end. This one. How's it? It's already got 4. Ah, this one needs a double. So it can feed there and there. And this one could be the one that feeds to the 3. And this one can continue to that one. We don't have the output yet, but we'll work on it. One, 2. I may have foobarred my my planning here. We really only do 2 each. Set the recipe on all these, just let them start producing. Let's go ahead and check the status of the power grid. Yeah, it's fine. So we're gonna let this produce for a little bit. Main thing, it's already got 48 in this. Pretty amazing. And we have to do the same thing on the other end with mergers, which I'm going to put at the 0 key. No. plenty of stuff to make these. Yeah, both lines to match up. Actually, I want to turn this one. Yeah, I actually want to do this. This way. I'm thinking I want to go the opposite direction than I was going. Is it? And then this one, I'm gonna change the direction of the output so I can output out. We should all be lined up now. Okay, so we're producing what, 30 per minute? How's this keeping up? Is this keeping up at all? So all the iron production we can handle here from this one node, which is pretty substantial, honestly. I like my math is still off though. So he's doing 240 per minute. It's a 1-for-1 ratio on these. These are 30 a piece. I thought they were 15 a piece for some reason. So 30 times 8. So what? Calculator. 240. So yeah, should be producing exactly per minute a match. There should be nothing wasted at this point. And so we're getting 240 iron out of these. Okay, so if we look at our other iron nodes out here that I want to bring in, we're gonna get rid of this real quick, and this, and we're just gonna fill that up with the iron we got. It's gonna keep these going with what's in this storage, but it's starting to, everybody's full, so it's not going full blast, which is nice. That means nothing's, this says 55% capacity. Why is this idle? It's idle because it can't output. It doesn't have anywhere to output. Okay, I'm fine with that right now. What I want to do is I want to create the process for combining the ore. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop this down. This will be our inputs. I really need to do that because it's not high enough. Just the merger, splitter. No, we want a merger. It's janky as hell, but let me change the direction of this. Go this way. And I'm just gonna let this go. Oh wait, did I do something wrong? I did. Merger's not right. Let's okay, so that's gonna go back up there, and then I have these two other spots to merge in other feeds into this production cycle. With that, we can add additional smelters. This is just gonna fill up the storage. I'm fine with. I'm gonna add those 9 in there. We don't really have a purpose to hold on to ore. So it's just producing its little ass off right now. Let me do a little storage. Where is organization? Why does industrial storage take up iron or steel? Well, whatever. Wait, I think that's wrong. It's wrong. So they're just gonna fill this up. 24, 72 ingots. I mean, these simple like 1-to-1 production lines aren't too bad. When you get into like the multiple shit that we need to get into, we can complete some of our objectives and milestones. Yeah. What I want to do is I want to add some more to this. Because this all the way down here doesn't get to, it's just not going to move as much. As on this side. Just the way it is. Alright. Yeah, it sucks because this is gonna give me a low production number. 4% active. Or at the other end it's probably 100%. I may rethink the way I have this set up. Well, that's 42% right now, but I'm probably gonna redo this. I don't like the way this is going. Okay. That effectively kills power to everything. Shut him off for now. These are gone. Okay, I'm gonna turn this back on now. I'm gonna make sure I had space. What's going to be the best way? What's going to be the best way? We do one splitter for 3. I'm going to add so for this guy, alright. What's up, Dayquills? How's it going? It's been a while, man. Splitters. I need splitters. I had my first ever interview yesterday. How'd that go? I want to pull these in for space. At a diesel truck repair shop. Interesting. So this is not locked up like it said it was, or at least I thought it said it was. Well, but it can definitely improve. Either way, it's a start. Well, good luck, man. Interviewing in itself is like its own skill set, you know, its own thing. There. Right there. It's only for an internship, but yeah, it's still. It's got to get practice interviewing, honestly. I'll do one more of these. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do one splitter here. I don't want to do this. One of these trucks makes me want to get a CDL. Let's see if this will work. Be close. Two, three, 4. That's the ore input. More splitters. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, hopefully this works. So that worked. Everything's flowing. Nothing has power yet. You think it's a good idea, or should I hold off on it? It's never a bad idea, honestly. It just makes you more valuable to an employer. It depends on what your study load and shit already is, man. If you have the time to do it, I would say go ahead and do it. The time and the money, I should say. Otherwise, you know, what's wrong with pacing yourself? I mean, because you don't want to overwhelm yourself. That's the main thing. If you overwhelm yourself, then it's going to be even worse. One, two, three, four. How many of these did I build? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12. If these didn't have a recipe set yet. I mean, if that's something, I mean, if it's, I don't know, it kind of depends on exactly why you want it. If you're wanting to actually use it, or if you're, but I don't know, man. It's like one of those things. It's never a bad idea to have more credentials, but you have to make sure it's useful for what your direction is. It sounds like it would be. Yeah, it'd be cool, but I mean, it's a rough life. I mean, you're young. It doesn't, but eventually you're probably gonna want to have a family, and it gets like really like. You have to consider all the things that's gonna be even more difficult for you to do if you take that career path. You know. Is that thing not coming on? I didn't set it. I guess I didn't set a. Okay. So yeah, cool. Definitely it would be cool. Yeah, everything has power. Everything's feeding down. So I was also wanting to reconstruct this process. Actually, I'm gonna cut it off here. Ensure that I have enough room. Put all the there's a lot to consider. I mean, it's hard to know what you're gonna want in the future, but generally people end up wanting a lot of the same stuff. And I'd hate for you to do that and just end up regretting it. That's where a lot of people end up. So if we merge, Leads to that. This is a merger, right? And the last one. It doesn't have to be as a career since I already assumed that I'm a technician. Yeah. I mean, that's true. But I mean, to somebody in that field, I would assume that looks really nice. To not just be, to be able to understand the operation of the vehicles. I mean, you already kind of do, but like even a little bit further, you know what I mean? So for now, I'm gonna stack these like this. This is a merger. I want the output to be over there. All right. Are you level 69 yet? I'm trying to get there, man. Would you just get off? What'd you get to eat, dude? I like ate some ramen before stream. Because she hasn't been back, actually. She said she was lurking earlier. You can always just DM me if you don't want to say it in chat. Crispy chicken, Caesar salad, and some fries. Why would she be apparently chicken on a Caesar salad? I like chicken on Caesar salad. I'm not the biggest fan of Caesar salads, but I don't mind them. And I definitely don't mind chicken on them. You gotta have some protein, man. Damn, what the hell? I changed something already on this. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna put those ingots in here. Like, I'm picking a local place does it nice with basically chicken tenders. I don't think I like it with like breaded chicken. I like unbreaded chicken personally, but I mean everybody likes their own shit. I mean she doesn't like cheese on burgers. That's fucking weird. All right, so we're making a bunch of iron. We're about to bring in some more ore into here. I like grilled, but I got crispy for accident. Well, it's amazing. Yeah, I mean, I would eat it, honestly. It's just not what I would like. If I had to choose, I wouldn't order it that way. All I'm really saying. Can't believe this one freaking miner's feeding all of this. This is nutty. The cheeseburger's literally the best. Yeah, I love cheeseburgers, dude. I could eat cheeseburgers for like every meal, like legitimately. I know someone who will fight you to the death in that one. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Dacles knows who Mo is. Alright, so this shit's rocking. So a few things that we want to produce out of this. I need to do a 6 stack. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking about doing. It seems kind of silly in some ways, but in other ways it doesn't. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I don't remember what I had last night. What was last night? I had Whataburger last night. That's what I had. I had the chili cheeseburger. It was good. Tried an Impossible once and it was surprised it didn't taste that much different. I've tried it. I tried it once also at a place that didn't have very good burgers, and their Impossible burger was better than their regular burgers. But it was like a wing place, so I mean, I prefer meat personally, but you know. So I'm shutting off this guy here. I don't want him producing anymore. What's this bauxite? Yeah. We could string out that process a little bit. We gotta go over to this other iron miner against them here, but I'm gonna just try them. I mean, I've tried them. It's just like I think they're bad for you personally. I think all those there's no way all those chemicals in that thing can be better than just eating some meat, honestly. And people try to say that it's the opposite, but in my opinion, and obviously if you had a different opinion, that's fine, but in my opinion, that much chemicals and shit, that cannot be good for you. And I don't really see that. I don't necessarily see the point either, because it's like if you want something to taste like meat, just get some meat. I mean, why go through all the effort to make vegetables taste like meat? Right? Some of them literally engineered that. Excuse me. How you doing, Jiff? So this is a normal node here. Yeah. It's gotta be. It's based on how much it's producing. Yeah, normal. We're gonna shut him down too, because he's feeding over there as well. We're gonna move him to where he's gonna feed into that. But it's like, it just seems like anything that's not natural ends up being bad for you, like throughout history. And so I don't see how this is any different, personally. But like I said, just my opinion. This is impure. This is a waste of my time. Yeah, same people who complain about processed foods, exactly. Like I'm not the healthiest of eaters anyway, but I will always prefer like actual meat. And yeah, I drink a lot of like Coke Zero, for instance, and I know that's like nothing but chemicals. Yo, what's up, Linux? Linux just now got first. I've been live for how long? Hour and a half. Like I know I like some bad shit, right? Like soft drinks, for instance. Speaking of, I still need to open this one. But it's like Jeff up, man. But it's like, man, I wish I could kick the freaking what's up, Red? Damn, Red Eye, man. You still have your command in here, I think. I forgot what it was. I was looking through my commands the other day because I'm moving to a different bot. And I saw your command in there. Alright. I feel so accomplished with getting this built. But like I still have a lot of work to do. Best movie character ever. And it's coming up on that time of year where that is the best movie character ever. Period. Right? Started watching the first one the other day. They're so good though. I don't like the first three. Okay, I have actually not seen any of the ones past the first three. I tried to watch the fourth one, but I like fell asleep. And so I personally think that just like Assassin's Creed, you know, three make it a trilogy, and then everybody can move on with life, right? Yeah, I like the first three. Like the third one, like ended. It was a perfect clean ending to the series, right? They should have just left it at that. But I understand it's popular. It's a money thing. You know, not everybody can make 12 movies like Fast and Furious, and people still watch them, right? But I think the fourth Pirates movie, I think there were so many people that didn't come back for it. It just didn't even feel like the same movie, and I don't know. I just tried to watch it. I think I got 30 minutes into it, and I kept falling asleep. But guys, I got to take a piss, so you're gonna have to wait a minute. I will be right back. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Welcome back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to, I think I was holding that for a little bit too long and it suddenly just. That's what that does. That's from that movie Horrible Bosses. I remember if it was the first or second one. I think it was the first one. All right. What was I doing? I haven't seen that one. Yeah. I'm doing all right, man. Just still can't see out of my right damn eye, which sucks, but it's getting better every day. I think that's a lie because today it's worse than it was yesterday. And so but it's like, so what happened is I woke up one day about a month ago. It was the beginning of October. It was a Saturday. I woke up and I could not see out of my right eye. And I had a call already in with an eye doctor because I have to get my eyes checked yearly because I'm diabetic. And so I tried to call them on Monday. And like, I called them three different times a day. No answer, no voicemail, nothing. Tried to call on Tuesday and I'm like, man, I got to do something about this. This is really bad. Like, you couldn't physically see anything in my eye. I just could not see out of my eye. It's just like blocked. Like just black floaters everywhere, just blocked. And so I finally go to the ER Tuesday night, and they do like an ultrasound on my eye and really don't do anything. They didn't really have the capability to do anything. So the doctor basically told me that I waited too long, that I should have came in on Saturday, that because of me not coming into the hospital earlier, that I was basically going to be blind in my right eye. That was just how it was going to be. And so we got a referral from my doctor to a retina specialist. I went and saw the retina specialist. They found some tears in my retina, like 4 of them. 2 of them over some blood vessels. And basically what happened was the 2 over my blood vessels caused me just to bleed into my eye. It didn't hurt. There was no pain at all with it. Right? It was just, I just could not see. That was it. And so they did like these really high resolution pictures. It was crazy how detailed they got in my eye. But the problem is there's so much blood like in my lens. They can't see in and I can't see out. So like they did emergency laser surgery that day to correct the retina tears. They got those fixed up. And we're just waiting for the blood to clear from my eye. I'm going to get my vision back in it. You know, that's at least, you know, what they've told me. It's just there's just so much blood and it just has to naturally clear out. They could go in and do a surgery and clear the blood, but the problem is they would have to cut the lens and let it heal, and it would basically cause me to have cataracts, which cataracts is nothing but like the lens on your eye just fogs up. And then I would have to turn around and have that surgery. So rather than like do that, I'm just like, I work from home. I don't have to drive a lot. I mean, I could drive during the day. I don't feel comfortable driving at night or when there's like bad weather, because black shit in this eye, I see shit that's not there when the weather's like that. I do have an eye patch that I can wear over it, which will, kind of blocks me from having that issue. But yeah, it's, I mean, I had a little bit of pain with the laser surgery. It wasn't bad at all, though. It was just because the numbing agent had wore off, because the wait to get into the laser room that they had somebody in there ahead of me that it was taking longer than they expected. But see, I already have cataract. See, and I already have cataracts forming, so it would just accelerate it that much quicker. And the doctor really doesn't want to do that if they don't have to. It got a really, really good doctor. I've been going back every week, and she's been looking in the eye to see how much more I can see, and she's been really pleased with the progress. So I take that as a positive, and I don't even go back until after Thanksgiving because she's seen enough progress so far that they just it's just a waiting game at this point. So, but like my eyeball, it's not a bad thing. It's just an attribute of my eyeball is like really sticky, the gel. So it's like holding on to this blood a lot longer than most people's would. Plus, I'm diabetic, and the blood is thicker because the increased glucose in it. So it's like it itself is sticky. So you have sticky on sticky. So it's just taking time. Yeah. But yeah, that's where we're at with it. That was a surprise. I already have a suspected torn rotator cuff in my shoulder. That's the plan. That was the plan for next year to get the MRI to get that confirmed and to get that taken care of. But I'm still gonna try to get that regardless of this going on. But I've been dealing with that since January of 21, and I'm sick of it. Like I like to play basketball. I like to throw football. My kid has been wanting me to teach her how to throw a football, and like I tried to the other day, and it just I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't throw a football, and it's like I gotta get this taken care of. This sucks. So, but just health stuff, getting old, shit happens. It'll all work out. No big deal. But yeah, that's what happened, Red Eye. So there's a joke in there because your name is Red Eye, and I'm wondering if I should even bother trying to make it or not. But then again, who would I be if I didn't try at least, right? I would considered at one point either creating it or renaming myself Eyeball. Which would be kind of funny. My wife and Mo and all these people are now calling me Blind Spot, which is pretty funny, honestly. I was gonna say legally you have to say Red Eye, Blind Eye, Blind. I don't even know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm off my game today. I can't come up with anything. I know there's something there. There's got to be something there. Red Eye, Blind Eye, turn a blind eye. We'll keep an eye on it. Red Eye. Yeah, I'm gonna come up with something, and we'll just have to circle back on that one, okay? I don't like how this is blocking things. I'll like get rid of this and rebuild it. This. Okay. Where's that coming? That's coming from all the way over there. Like. Okay. I'm doing all that because this is bothering me. So I could walk in here without having to jump over shit. And then like this guy here, yeah, same thing. That looks like shit. Okay. Maybe not. So this thing is full now. We have 72 iron ingots in there waiting to be used. I also went by... Wait, I don't know. Let's see. I got faith in you. You've come up with so many... Yeah, I know. I mean... I'm sure I'll come up with something, honestly. It'll just strike me in the middle of the night or something. I don't know why I went with red eye. Probably because I was always tired with my schedule. I moved since I got a new job. No longer work at night shift. Yeah, I mean I get that, but I also went by red eye on Xbox Live once. I'll due to a paid job I made on a car in PLA, and my base is an absolute mess. Yeah, this is a new save that I'm trying to miss my old game. I hate that they like mess things up for me. To fix this. This is like shit too. I don't care if it clips the power. That's fine. That's all I want to do here. That's all I want to do with this. So for now anyway, I'm just recouping some of these resources here. What I'm gonna do here. Okay, so this is all done. On the wrong side. Okay, so everything's turned off because there's just no more space for anything. I'm gonna change this though. Because then doing that will allow me to raise this up. And I have a little walkway here. Yeah. I'm gonna regret doing it that way too, but I'll fix it in a minute. Alright, so we're working on maturing our iron production. I'm quite a ways with this so far. This is still like pumping shit out, isn't it? It shouldn't be because I turned it off. We're gonna build a Mark II here. How far down the conveyor has this cleared up so far? The second level. We're gonna change the direction of this whole thing. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I want to do it. But just this middle one. Well, actually, no. That's stupid to do that. That's really stupid to do that. Has a storage space for? Yeah, I'm out of it over there. That's intentional. So the ore though now is going to be this one. I'm basically moving my production because it's kind of constrained over here. Okay, so it looks like I've cleared out all of this. This still has a shitload of ore in it. That's okay. I'm getting rid of all this shit right here. It's storage space that I have. So these guys are still pumping out stuff. This is full. So I still want these here, but I want them to go. I want to change the direction of this one. Alexa, stop. I didn't even fucking say you. What the hell? I'm gonna let them just continue to produce until this is all gone. Let me get rid of some of this shit. Can't wait till I can get up to rail. I want another project I gotta work on too is oil. So I could produce rubber and plastic. I'm kind of doing a whole like redesign on how I was doing iron. Which is what this is all about. You know what? I'm dumb. Do I have enough to make... I want at least 2 more of these. So I need to make 15 modular frames. I should have the miners. I also want to work on centralized storage, which is something I had on my other playthrough that I really liked. I actually really liked my design on that, but this was all kind of just to get shit going. Shit, I went the wrong place. How many miners do I have? I have 2, 3, 4. Still need modular frames. I have a stack of 5. What do I need to build modular frames? Does I need 15? We have everything we need to build these. Build all of them. Let's chill for a minute. Let these build up. We can upgrade those 2 and then normal nodes to Mark IIs. And then I think I should go ahead and get rid of my, I don't know. I have a lot of shit here for biofuel and power shit powered by biofuel. The first one's gonna go here. I'm gonna face it the opposite direction though. Still pumping shit out. Some of that. Get rid of the. We're gonna be getting rid of these smelters anyway. Once they've finished the current production. More of those. All right. I think this will do 120 a minute now instead of 60. So we're directly over there. I don't want to continue in this route, so get a new one. Can't afford because we are out of iron steel beams. Okay, I'm gonna get some steel beams. This is why I want to centralize storage. Because walking sucks. I guess see what I have left to do in the MAM also. I don't have a whole lot left. Still beams. What can I get rid of? I need to go. Shit, I forgot to do that too. Sidetrack simulator sometimes, man. You get so sidetracked because there's so much shit to do. I guess I could have done this another way, but I don't like how that's going. Like how it's clipping the ground. Actually, no, that was wrong. Shit. Yeah, I don't have the... This... No. There we go. It sounds like kind of blocking this from... This is the other one. Yo, what's up, Toxic Mystic Wolf? How you doing? I'm doing well. Sorry to see your chat there immediately. I was so freaking focused. Why? I was so focused. I don't even know myself. I was... You're focused. I get the same way. Yeah. This game does that to you though. You know. All right. Invalid placement because it wants me to mine this crap, which I don't even have the inventory to do. Dude, I forgot to do that again. Twice. I love this game too, honestly. I think I have over, I mean, it's probably nothing compared to a lot of people, but I think I have pretty close to 300 hours now. This is my second really, because like I stopped playing for a while because I had a really nice build. Dude. I had so much shit going on, and I had things like, you know, we're getting pretty. It wasn't fucking conveyor spaghetti everywhere. I mean, there was a little bit of that, but and the updates hosed my save. So I had to start all over, and I just haven't wanted to. I mean, I want to because I love the game, but this game can be a grind. I mean, it really can be. I can still load it. It's funny because yeah, I like showing it off because I mean I put a lot of work into the damn thing. 155 hours into this save. I had tubes and trains and all kinds of stuff, man. This is it, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is in my storage facility here. That's the back side of it. Yeah, a nice little storage facility. So much fucking work put into this. We had... Where do I want to go? Yeah, this goes down to the train station. No, this goes to my supercomputer production. This goes to the train station, I think. Yeah. So much freaking set up here. Multiple power. The only thing I hadn't really gotten to yet was nuclear. That was going to be one of the next thing I was going to do because I think nuclear had just been put out. But this is like building supercomputers like all the way up here. And hold up, train. Hold up. Oh crap! I can get him when he comes around. But there's spots where they had like. Well, never mind. We'll get the next train. Yeah, I didn't play it when it first came out in early access because it was on Epic, and I was very against buying anything on Epic. So I didn't. I got it pretty much right when it came on Steam. And like, I remember having to redo my trains because like the when they first came out with trains, the trains would just go right through each other, but now they crash. So you have to like really be so he's gonna pick up, he's dropping off aluminum and he's picking up some other stuff. Be honest soon, yeah. It's such a good game. Have you played it much multiplayer? 'Cause I'm thinking about spinning up a server on G Portal for it, and playing with some people, doing just like a brand new save on there. Just riding on the train, you could see all the shit I did. Getting an X made me just like a lot of my favorite games, so that sucks. Started really getting into the design of the buildings and all that stuff. Pretty much have almost everything in the game, like from the sync store, like unlocked. My trains didn't get messed up. My tubes and my oil production did because they moved where the oil was, and it just like really jacked things up. But most of what I did, you could still see here. I was super proud of my train setup. That's terrible. I got oil and some copper shit over here, but plus I showed him out. It sounds like there's somebody that you're probably better for not playing with anymore, because that's toxic. Sounds like they're the toxic one here, right? So he's gonna pick up. I think he's just picking up copper here. I just love trains. I mean, I like trains anyway. I play a lot of train games off stream. Like there's one spot where I have like double stations because I have like where they're dropping off and they drop off shit and then they pick up. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. I believe we're doing like quartz shit up here. Even getting over here though, some of the landscape has changed to where my trains are like going through where there's supposed to be land, right? It's silicone we're picking up here. They have multiple trains running on this too. I just like, I don't even remember how I got most of this shit working. Honestly, I feel like that was a completely different person that set this up because now I just like think about it because I had everything timed, everything on, you know, you had to have everything in the right car because you can't, you can't put multiple things in like a container. I mean, you could, but it would like mess things up, you know? Yeah, I turned it off because of the eye thing. No. I thought about leaving it on, but I didn't want to have problems. Maybe my save got to be in a certain mindset to do some things here. Yeah. Yeah, I know you know. I don't even know why I repeated myself. I know you're just fucking with me. Yeah, like right here it starts clipping through the ground and shit. Up here. And like trees and forestry that weren't there and that wasn't there. Like this big egg looking thing wasn't there. Because this is where my aluminum production is. This is where we're producing aluminum. Dropping off everything here. And this is where I got like the programmable or the smart splitters and all that shit going. Where it's like syncing everything. Once they actually drop the cargo, it's just going to start flying in there. I think these are Mark 5 conveyors. And just bam. Everything's sorting. And then they got aluminum coming over here, so he's just picking up aluminum. Yeah, that stupid thing wasn't there when I built this. So he just stops and picks up aluminum. Take back to the central storage place. I can't wait to get to trains again on the current save. Because I'm like kind of half-ass building things, like not permanently how I want them. Just to get to like this point so I could just tear things down and kind of start all over. I thought about going through this save and just tearing everything down and starting all over. But some of the shit I can't even get to, and it's kind of obnoxious. Like, this isn't even as bad as I remember it being, but we're gonna go back to the main base because that's the next stop anyway. Yeah, I'll show you some of the tube problems I ran into. Because I'm like going through fucking stone mountains and shit. You know, I gotta be in a certain mindset to do some things here. Stone Mountain number 64. What's up, Josh? How you doing? I was working on doing some real shit over there, but I don't think I was getting things to work how I wanted them to. So we're back at the main base here. He's dropping aluminum. He's taking back, I think, coal and other stuff. These little junction spots. Yeah, up ahead's one of the spots that I just go through a freaking mountain where there wasn't a mountain like there before. So I just go into the This is where there's one of my power setups were for coal power. And like you come through here, and at the end of this, it's like this used to be kind of open, and I had my oil production out here. Finish freshly, climb over Canyon, and hopes to wake him up. You're like right there. I'm inside the fucking mountain. And like this shit's just all messed up because they changed the map. I got shit built into that now because this was all open. This shit wasn't up here. This was oil, and I had producing plastics and rubber, and I had all these oil power plants, which I guess are still actually running. Yo, you got the future. This is a refinery. Making crude oil, making plastic and heavy oil residue. Like this stuff wasn't here. Like you can't even walk through it. I guess this is the only working oil extractor now. It doesn't even look like it's running now. Extracting 0. And I gotta options. It was yeah, over here was one of the spots I was extracting oil from that's no longer there. See how this is all different now. Can't even get to where this was at. There's the oil extractor right there. Is it still actually pumping oil from a location that doesn't have oil? Like it is. It's weird, man. Yeah, this is the main area that got like completely reworked in an update that totally screwed everything up. Because I was producing fuel and I was sending fuel back because I have like some of the vehicles built. So these lines have oil, have a positive flow rate. Free real estate. Yeah, this is the area that just like this is the area that I feel like I can't even rework. Is this still pumping oil? It is. So they left the resource nodes there. Although I wonder if the resource nodes are actually still there. Yeah, him underwater. Look at this dumbass. That's like bugged just because this is an old save. So annoyed. All right, I'm gonna get back to the. Stop living in the past, you know. Stop living in the past. Stupid. Not stupid. Taco. Just fucking type random words when I'm coming up with saves that don't even make sense. All right. So we're back to the less impressive save. The significantly less impressive save. Like I kind of thought about starting in one of the other starting spots. This is supposed to be the hardest, and I've never found it to be the hardest. Okay, so we're sending. We are sending the iron ore now from this guy over. Okay, cool. That's right. I know what I was gonna do. Taco. Yo, I jumped too far. Okay. Let me drop some of this shit. Now I have some of this stuff in, it may be in this main one. Some of these already, and some of these already. Some of these maybe? No, but they're going there anyway. Like reinforced iron plate. I only have one of them left, so. We got some storage space again. Looks like crate over here. I think that's where the and knock this piece out of the way. I gotta work on the blueprint designer thing. I think that's kind of cool, actually. Save you some time. Actually, that would have been a good thing to use when I was building out the iron production. Go that way. I'm already out of steel beams again. Oh crap. Okay. Get some more steel beams, I guess. All damage. Wait, what happened here? Oh. I was producing quick wire, which I haven't really put into the mix of things yet, as far as production of things. Big ball sack like a motherfucker. Grab like a couple. We're not producing these anymore? Or what? Or is it just slow? Slow, it looks like. That's how I could have built that. Man, maybe I hate to redo that fucking iron shit again. But man, yeah, like this, that'd be great. We have some ideas on that now. I have to experiment. I grabbed what, a couple of things of steel. Really need to start building some tubes, I guess. Build trains to go everywhere. I'm just a train nerd, alright? So what was in this? Yeah, so now that production is coming in here now too. So we have 240. We have 480 coming in here. There's a 480 divided by 30. So we have, that's enough to support 16 smelters. You smelt it, you dealt it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we could theoretically build 2 more or 4 more smelters here and be fine. And so we would just have to move this over. Build 2 more really easy. That'd be enough production for those. Wait, how many did I count? It was 480 divided by 30, 16. Yeah. I'm gonna make this kind of messy though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we have 12, so we could put 4 more. Like I didn't really leave any room to add more on this end. If we do 4 more, build mode. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we did build too far out. Not too bad though. A merger, I'm gonna splitter. Did I do that right? I did not. Actually, I may have. If I do another merger. No, I don't want to merge on a splitter here. I go here. Pull that way. And that does the trick. Okay. But the recipes. Power. So if I just do a merge, do a merger here. Another one here. It's all done. You're just gonna keep producing as long as I can. And that's it. So I have a whole nother level on the my main line here to consider. Know what I'm gonna do. No, that sounds like that's not gonna do anything now. Like, we don't even need this level anymore. I can use it for something else later, I guess. Just leave it there for now. Where's the Bear stands go? So this is interesting because I'm gonna start putting these on top up here. It's gonna clip that, so who the hell is the foreman here? I don't know. We're done for today. I want to go to the wing place. I'm starving. The wing place? You do that. Did you get done though, or you still got more work to do? Like Denver International Airport luggage conveyors? Is it? That's like in that airport sim game. How is that game? Are you gonna do that tomorrow after church? I guess they had a new bus and an update. Yeah. I am curious about that game. So we're gonna take this down and this down. And then we're gonna go to this. I will reach. Trucky. Reach from here. That's sending the finished iron. Would you stay up there, Jackwad? She thinks we need 2 more cups of paint. I used all the paint I bought, so she said she would go get more. So this is the iron. Gonna be coming in. Just for the sake of this right now, it's gonna come in here. Can I grab this yet? Clear these out. So we've already replaced them. This, nope. I don't want to get rid of that. How much more iron do we have in here? We got quite a bit of iron in here still. For now, we're just gonna move that along to that. And so we just moved our iron production. So dinner, if you want to keep streaming, we'll go eat and you can feed yourself later. No, that's not gonna work because it's already after dark. Also, was that a copper deposit I saw earlier? It was all weird. Yeah, it would have been a copper. I got my copper production somewhere else though. I recommend it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it on my list then. That's I think I already put it on my wish list, but we got iron coming back, iron going up there, creating other things. I may honestly restructure this whole thing just to produce 1 iron element. Yeah, like 10 minutes. All right. Yeah, I'll be ending stream here in a minute. I only planned on going like 2 or 3 hours, and we're like right in the middle of that. So got a lot accomplished today, though. This has been pretty nice. Yeah, I don't have like, there's use for copper, but not as much use for copper right now. From CD keys, it was like $13. Nice. And so this is all the copper production off of this copper node, which is a normal node. But it's creating wire and things, but it's pretty much maxed out, covered in paint. It produces cable and any copper sheets to create for pipes. But yeah, I got quite a bit of copper already. So as a kid. Are y'all wanting to come home and clean up first or what? Gone up in price like 26, but since I bought it, that's still not that bad, honestly. I've seen some people play the game though, and it looks really dope, honestly. If y'all are saying it's cool, then that just pretty much settles it. I do have one game off of that I was given by a dev that I gotta try sometime. I haven't accepted the key yet because I wasn't sure how streaming was gonna be, but yeah, this looks like it's just fucking like it's missing a tooth. But up ahead, what you see up there is my I got like, oh god, I forgot how many coal power generators over here I'm using to produce electricity with. These coal generators use water. It just heats up the water. And so we have these pipeline, these fluid buffers coming in here. And they're producing electricity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. And up there's basically the batteries. Well, not basically, that is the batteries. So in case we lose production for some reason, even if I'm just moving something, you know, we got some backup stored power. Yeah, rolling in coal. A bunch of steam engines is exactly what it is. You end up getting like nuclear power and a few others as you unlock stuff, but right now, I mean, just automating power was huge because in the beginning you basically have to feed biofuels into you have to go out and basically just fucking pick up leaves and grass and wood and stuff to make biofuel. It's kind of a pain. It was just nice getting to where you could automate electrical production. Yeah. Well, yeah, right now I've discovered all these different, you know, you have all kinds of different resources. And that's not all of them either. I don't have everything unlocked. You service airplanes? Okay, actually heading home? Alright. Shush. Yeah, oil's the next thing because I gotta produce some plastic and rubber. You see my objective and my milestone up there pretty much require each other. I gotta produce some plastic. I gotta produce some rubbers. Some rubbers. Yeah, I said it that way on purpose. There's more copper there. The normal node too. I turned the enemies down to passive because I just like to build shit. It kind of gets frustrating if you keep dying. Yeah, the tutorial is actually really nice in this. But it's pretty good. Gonna get this thing saved. And guys, we're gonna wrap up stream. I'm gonna find somebody to raid out to here. Thank you guys again for your support, Jimmy. Thanks again for the resub. Moderators, thanks for helping out. You guys have been amazing as always. It's been a few weeks since I've streamed due to the eyeball issue that I've been having. But hopefully be back to a regular schedule here pretty quickly. But let's find somebody to raid out to. Yeah. You know? Let's see who might be playing this game. I don't see anybody in. Let me see if there's anybody in Discord shows streaming in my Discord. Guys, these are, if you're not following me on any of the social medias or not all of them and you want to, just head, there's some links. There's the Discord, there's the Twitter, there's a link tree that has pretty much everything else on it. So be sure to get over there and get in and join the community. All right. Let's see who else is playing. Okay, so yeah. There's somebody streaming, but let me try to stick to this category at least. We're pretty close to it. Quite a few people streaming this game. Let's see if anybody we actually know though. Yeah, I'm not really in the mood to raid like a random person, so I'll probably stay away from that. We are going to raid out somebody who's playing Euro Truck Simulator though. So if you guys don't mind, we're gonna do that. Again, thank you guys for being here. Go check out my buddy Old Man Flu. He's a great content creator, truck sim streamer. I don't know if he plays anything else. I haven't seen him play a lot. I think he might have played this before, but I think he pretty much sticks to truck sim, to be honest with you. But go check him out. Give him a follow. He's actually playing on TMP right now. Probably trying to get banned, so it's all good. And anyways, guys, not sure when I'll be back on. Be as soon as I can. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. Happy Veterans Day to the vets, and see you guys later.